He's looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will have its first possession of the game. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back. And this defensive end can put him there often.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to take off. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. He's going to pass, getting some heat. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the left. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. That ball was nearly intercepted. They'll live to tell about it. 3rd down coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Finds a man on the left. Off he goes. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. The Sun Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And how about the true freshman, trusting him down near the goal line, down near the red area to give him the football. And listen, you know he wants to punch one in. Been talked about a lot, a high recruit.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, the offensive first. Absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Working that left side now. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. This is going all in. Goalpost virtually tapping you on the shoulder, heels almost in the end zone, and you're going for it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Offense getting set for 1st down. Handoff to the single running back. Can't get him to the ground. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Leaves it with the back. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to SMU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pocket starts to collapse. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. A 1st down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't hold on. He Let's get set for second down. They'll run it. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Quarterback got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State!
And how about the job blocking by the wide receivers? If you're going to play receiver in this offense, you can't only want to catch the ball, you've got to be willing to block. They did a great job there.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out fast. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Intercepted. Got some room to run. At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did it. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but